Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Great evening, great morning, great afternoon, depending on where you are in the world and when you are watching this video. Go ahead and let me know if you are watching live tonight. Go ahead and comment, rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from tonight. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and comment below replay so that I know as well. And let us know where you're watching from. I do not plan to be before you long today at all because listen, if you probably can tell, your girl is tired. Okay. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. My makeup is coming off. Honey, your girl's tired. Okay. But I wanted to come on here because I need to share some information with you all and share, a little story time with you. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my intro. I just realized that I don't have my banner on. Let's see. Do I have my banner tonight? Listen. That just goes to show you the type of day that I've had that I just realized that, wait a minute, this is not even on. So I think I'll leave it like this. There we go. Let me do my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a forex trader and investor. And I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuded in all that I do. So welcome, beautiful people. I wanted to share a little bit with you all about my day. I want to share about my day, and I also want to share with you the power of purpose and how so many of us are not living in our purpose because of a lack of time and or finances, and that does not have to be your story. So, as you see the title of this video, I'm starting it off by first letting you know how much money I was able to do today, make from trading. And this is why I'm even sharing this with you. Today, I have the opportunity, the honor, and the privilege to be in a movie, right? It's in this movie, and we were on set for hours today, hence why I'm tired, right? But I was able to do something that I love, something that I know is part of my purpose and plan here on this earth. And today is Thursday. I was able to go during the morning into the late evening doing this and having the freedom to do so. And this is where a lot of people miss it, because if you're someone right now that's watching, whether you are a creative, whether you are an artist, a photographer, whether you are a musician, an actress, an actor, or maybe you're someone who wants to live out your dreams of being in full-time ministry, whatever that thing may be for you, whatever your purpose is. Many people can't live that out because they don't have the money or the time to go ahead and do it. And so you find the stories of the struggling actress or the struggling musician because they're working on being notarized from their gifts and being able to monetize it. But what if you had an opportunity to learn a skill set to where you can utilize the markets of foreign exchange or crypto to be able to fund your vision, to fund your dream? Because let me tell you this one thing. While I was sitting on set today for all those hours, I was calling trades. And before I even got to my actual set today, I was getting in trades in the morning. Before I even got there, on my route to the actual location, I was able to get in. And today, and I posted this in my personal stories, I had done over $1,000 by, I think it was like 9 o'clock this morning. And so the day is not over yet. It's 8:37 Eastern Standard Time, and there's still more trading for me to do. But the point that I'm making to you is this. If you had an opportunity to be able to fund your dream, fund your vision, fund your purpose, would you not do it? Most people would say yes. But then fear comes in. Then familiarity comes in. Then the notion of being uncomfortable with something that you're not accustomed to makes you fall back and say, I don't know. But the fact that I can literally create my life is encouraging to me. Hey, Queen, how are you? I'm not going to say I'm mad at you because I didn't see you in Houston last weekend, but that's a different day and a different time to talk about it. But if you have the ability to live out that dream and purpose and have the freedom to do so, it's everything. But let me tell you why I'm so grateful, right? Because yes, I was able to go and have an amazing time doing what I love. But then on top of that, today was a half day of school for my daughter. Now, for those of you that don't know, I am a single mother, okay? So I didn't know the day that I was supposed to be shooting this movie that they're going to have a half day because of parent teacher conferences. So I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, what am I going to do? I was like, I got to do these parent teacher conferences. I'm going to try not to. I got to do these parent teacher conferences. My daughter comes home early. What's going to happen? And literally, I was able to have her amazing nanny come and watch her for me. And this, I need y'all to get this. I need y'all to get this. I was able to have her nanny come today and watch her while I was able to be on set. When you have the ability to have lifestyle support, and by lifestyle support, I mean that could be the nanny, that could be the housekeeper, that could be the private chef, depending on what you want to do, right? That's on you. But when you have the ability to have that to help you go out and live your purpose, that's everything. That is everything. And this is why I come on and share these things with you all to show you the ability and the possibilities that you all have if you would learn to tap in. If you would learn to tap in, no one was sharing this stuff with me when I was younger, watching other people live this successful lifestyle. No one came back and said, oh, let me share with you what I did. No one looked like me, first of all. And yet and still, some of you just sit there and watch. What are you doing? Why are you just watching? I don't get that. Like, I don't get that. I've never been one of those people. Like, if I see something that I know I want, and I know that you have the answer or you have the know-how to help me get there, I'm going to ask. I'm not just going to sit here and watch you. That's pride. That's foolishness. That's a whole lot of stuff but what you actually need. And so today, when I was on that set, it was so inspiring to see how one God is a restorer of the time, right? He said he'll restore the years. And things that I started doing years ago in acting, be able to come back and do it now again in the greatest city in the world was so fulfilling for me. And having the freedom to do it is the whole key and emphasis of this entire video. Do you have the freedom to live out your purpose? Do you have the freedom to be home with your children when they have a half day of school and you don't have to be stuck at work? Do you have the freedom to create that album and not be stressed out about being able to pay the engineers, the mixers, the videographers for the video shoot? Or the ministry that you want to do and do it full time? Do you not have the opportunity to not be stressed out hoping that the saints pay their tithes and offerings? Hello, somebody. Because I can tell you, I know right now a multi-7-figure trader who is a pastor. And actually right now, they ain't worried about people paying tithes at their church. Not for their own gain to sustain their ministry. She's a multi-7-figure trader. So the saints want to pay for the church or not, she don't care because she got it. What if that was you? What if that was you? I mean, when I saw this morning from just one account what was happening, I was like, wow. And I really don't think people get it. Like the freedom that you have from picking up your phone. Y'all see this? I could go on my phone and say, okay, let me go look. And mind you, I'm going to literally be doing this because y'all know I trade live. So if I happen to see something, I'm going to pause this live stream in real time and look because that's my life. Okay. But the power that I have to look at this and say, okay, let's see if I can make me some money real quick. Or let's see if I can create a budget right now and fund my budget for my vacation. Because summertime is around the corner. Vacations are going to be popping, right? Kids are going to be home from school. You need to be able to feed these kids. Forget vacation. For some of y'all, it's these gas prices. Hello, somebody. For some of y'all, it's these gas prices. So, what if you could create your own budget for what's going on with these gas prices and not phase you? You say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and look at these charts and let's see if I can pay my gas bill for today. Let me go and by the end of this week, pay my mortgage off or pay my rent for the month. Let me see if I can go ahead and pay the student loan off by getting a couple of trades this month. Like, what if that was your reality? It is for many people. It is for many people. And it can be for you. I don't know how important it is for you to live out your purpose. I don't know how important it is for you to be able to have freedom, freedom with your time, freedom with your money, freedom with your space. I don't know. I don't know what that commute looks like for you to go to work, if it's stressful or not. I don't know. Only you know that. But what I do know is that there's a way out. That I do know. That I know for sure. And the proof is in the pudding. I'm going to share my screen because I'm going to show y'all a little something today on the set. And I'm going to show you some of these here trades, y'all. Because this is living out your purpose. This is being able to do what you were called to do. This is being able to be free and not be stressed out and letting somebody else write your story called life. This is being able to show up and be present and fully engaged. That's what that represents for me, being on that set today. And I was able to freely do all of this. And at the same time, I need y'all to get this. At the same time, be able to look on my phone and see this. In just one account, nearly $3,500. And I'm not even done for tonight. But let's talk about those people that are always talking about how busy they are. Well, I'm too busy, I work, I go to school, I have children, I have a spouse, and da 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 da. All of that. Well, so am I. I'm busy too, y'all. I'm extremely busy. Hey, Queen Tasha. I'm extremely busy. And I'm going to tell y'all, like I told you before, I'm extremely sleepy right now. Imagine this, waking up early in the morning, make sure that my daughter's good, having to go be on set to act for hours, rush back home. I have parent-teacher conference meetings back to back to back. I'm about to get off of here, and in the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I have one meeting. After that meeting, I have another meeting after that. Then I have about 2 more meetings before I actually get to go to sleep. And y'all want to sit here and tell me how busy y'all are? Okay. Okay. All of the excuses. But the beautiful thing is, while I may be busy, it only takes me a few moments to look and see what I need to do right here, push a couple of buttons, and I'm about my business. Literally. I can push a couple of those buttons, honey, get to the bag, and keep it moving. That's right. No excuses. It's a new season, y'all. It's a whole new season. It's a new era. It's a new time. There are so many things that are available to us. So many things. And y'all want to sit here and make excuses. I don't get it. But for those of you that are watching, that are not about the excuses, that are actually like, oh, I'm actually looking to do this. I've been praying to learn how to get into these forex markets. In fact, I was on set today, and I was speaking to one of the extras on the scene, And she was talking to me about how things had changed for her with her work schedule. She's working really late at night. And I guess her original job, things shifted when, the pandemic happened. And I was like, well, honey, listen, I got you. You already know you were thinking about a word. I got you. Like, you don't have to, quote unquote, make all this extra time to do other things. As you are living, as you are engaging with people, as you're having conversation, as you're listening, you always have a segue to help somebody if you're ever really going to help somebody. All you have to do is listen. I have a solution. I am solution oriented. I have a solution to many people's problems. And so when I hear the problem, I'm going to share my solution with you. You don't see anything personally. Somebody else was on set and they were talking about how they wanted to lose weight. Really? Guess what? You need to try this with your detox tea. Girl, let me show you my picture. This was me. Y'all play with it if you want to. Y'all play with it if you want to. I don't play no games. Porque yo no juego. Okay? I don't play those games. And so if you're ready to get snatched, I got you. You want to learn how to get into these Forex and crypto streets? I got you. Want to stay at beautiful luxury resorts and hotels while you travel for the discount? I got you. Either way, my whole point is I come on here and in all that I do is to help my tribe live out their God-given purpose while creating wealth. Because if you are not able to have the financial freedom and backing to do what you've been called to do in life, you would have missed it. And like Miles Monroe said, the most expensive place is literally the graveyard, where dreams have gone deferred from people who have not done what they were called to do on this earth. That doesn't have to be you. You can die empty. You can die doing all that you were put on this earth to actually do. That's just a choice. It's just a decision that has to be made. And once the decision is made, everything else aligns. Everything else aligns. You make the decision, you move forward, and it's almost as if magic happens. And I don't have time to go into the spiritual rules and how things happen by making a decision, by aligning your thoughts. I don't have time to go into all of that, but literally it's what happens. Because everything we actually want and desire already exists. We just have to be able to tap into alignment spiritually and mentally to bring it into this world that we live in. But everything's already done. Everything is already done. The battle is within the mind. The battle is between the spirit man and that flesh. That's what a battle is. This spirit man is saying, wait, we got it. Just tap in. That flesh is saying, oh no, did you not see my bank account? Oh no, my kids are getting on my nerves. Oh no, I've never done that before. It looks intimidating. Oh no, I lost money last time I tried to do one of those things. I'm afraid to trade. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And here goes the battle. Spirit man, flesh. Spirit man, flesh. And most times the flesh wins only because that's what's been dominating your entire life. No one really takes the time to build a spirit man enough for the spirit man to dominate the flesh. And in the church world, we often hear that and we just think about fasting and praying. We just think about, dominating the flesh so you don't go and fornicate or commit adultery or lie. No, it's bigger than just that. It's being able to dominate the fleshly concepts and thoughts and carnal way of thinking and limiting beliefs. That's the real battle. Because once you know who you are spiritually and you believe that more than the physical person, you've already won. It's the consistency and walking in that belief. It's a consistency and speaking in alignment with that belief. It's all about the consistency and belief that you have about either side of who you are. And when you choose to let that spirit man rule you and have revelation and insight be your guide, everything changes. Everything changes. So listen, I said I wasn't going to be on here long, and I'm not. I'm a little long, about 20 minutes. I'm about to get off. But if you're someone who is ready to fund your dreams, your vision, your purpose, hoping that a client calls you for a coaching session or hoping that you sell this product, you don't have to do that. And in fact, that's the main reason why I started to learn how to trade. Because I did not want to be dependent on anyone. I didn't want to be dependent on having to have a customer buy from me. I didn't want to be dependent on having to coach someone. I didn't want any of that. I wanted to be able to have a skill set to where I could go in these streets, and by streets, I mean these Forex streets and these crypto streets, and do what I needed to do without having to rely on anyone other than my own skill set. And that's what it is. See, because these charts, these numbers, they don't lie. Now, folks, they'll lie to you. So listen, if you want to be a part of the Royal Patriot Society, copy and paste these amazing trades that I send y'all where we hit take profit 90 to 95% of the time. You need to get in my inbox and I can help you get started with that. You do not want to miss what is taking place in our lives, honey. Because people right now are making a lot of money just copying and pasting my trades and they don't even know how to trade. But they've tapped into the alignment and now they are winning. And that can truly be your story as well. So listen, I gotta go. I thank you all for watching. If you're watching from YouTube, email SharitaLeon@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook and inbox me there as well, and I can help you do just that. So I thank you all for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, everybody.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.
Get your money. Get your money.